In the history of human civilization, no mode of transport has revolutionized travel more than the airplane, where earlier it used to take several months by ship to reach the other side of the world. With aircrafts, it was possible within 24 hours. The passenger aircraft market over the last half a century has been dominated by two players, American Boeing and European Airbus. The Boeing's new 737 MAX jet flew for the first time on January 29, 2016. From May 2017 onwards, airlines around the world started receiving their ordered 737 MAX. These brand new aircrafts have swanky interiors with adaptive concealed customized lighting and comfortable seats. I was lucky enough to fly a couple of times in the MAX before its grounding. However, on October 29, 2018, barely a year and a half after its introduction, a Lion Air 737 MAX tragically crashed over the Java Sea, killing all its 181 passengers and 8 crew members. This was followed by an Ethiopian Airlines 737 MAX crashing slightly after takeoff in Ethiopia on 10th March 2019, again sadly killing all its 157 occupants. These two back-to-back incidents with a brand new aircraft led to the aviation regulators grounding the 737 MAX in March 2019, led by the Federal Aviation Agency of the United States. The air crash investigation conducted by FAA has revealed that a faulty software was responsible for both the crashes. An automated anti-stalling system installed on board by Boeing called Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, MCAS. Boeing designed the 737 MAX to be similar enough to the existing 737s that it could keep the same type rating, meaning that pilots who already flew 737s wouldn't have to be retrained on a new plane. Thus, airlines would save a lot of money. Yet the MAX is different from previous generation 737s in one major way. It has larger engines placed further apart on its wings. The new design increased the risk that the plane could stall if pilots angled the nose too high. To counter the risk, Boeing introduced the MCAS, which automatically nudges the nose down if onboard sensors detect that the plane risks stalling. The software is designed to work autonomously and only in extreme situations. Boeing decided pilots didn't need any new training to understand MCAS. In fact, they didn't even mention the system in flight manuals. When the MCAS activates, it automatically tilts the horizontal tail at the back of the plane, lifting up the rear of the plane and nudging the nose down. If the system gets triggered by error and the plane dives for no reason, a pilot can pull back on the control column to lift the nose up again. But every time a pilot straightens the plane out, the MCAS resets. That means the system can be triggered again, nudging the nose down and forcing the pilot to once again yank on the control column to set the plane straight. Findings from the black box of the Lion Air flight show that the pilot and the MCAS repeated this tug-of-war cycle 21 times in the minutes before the crash. Boeing has unveiled a plan for a flight control software enhancement for the 737 MAX that has been in the works since the Lion Air crash. With the new software patch, the MCAS will take readings from 2 angle of attack sensors. The software won't be able to move the plane's horizontal tail as far, and when activated, it will only nudge the nose down once. Boeing also plans to train pilots on the system and mention the MCAS in flight manuals. The entire aviation industry eagerly awaits the relaunching of 737 MAX, which will boost the ailing airlines industry. Hope you enjoyed the video and it helped broaden your understanding of the MCAS issue of Boeing's 737 MAX. Please like, share and subscribe for more content like this.